Welcome to Nbm Entertainment News. Today we bring you a very sad memory of the late Professor Dr. Victor Wifo. It was very sad when we got the news, but some members of the Edo community went in research of the major history behind his song Joromi, which a lot of people now dance to now as Joro, you know. So they went in research over the history of Joromi, and these are the video. Take a look.
The story of Joromi. Joromi, the famous Joromi, he was a famous wrestler in Benin. He dislodged everyone. No one dared him. He was the champion. When his father was going to die, the only thing he bequeathed to his son was a warning. And what was the content of that warning? My son, if I passed on, please, never you climb a palm tree at the backyard. But when the father passed on one Sunday afternoon, as he was taking a stroll around the father's backyard, he spotted this particular palm tree. He looked at it pensively, and he began to wonder why father would ask him not to climb. The daring Joromi just climbed on top of it, and the sister turned into a fly and accompanied him. When they eventually got to the zenith of that tree, it grew out of the natural state. They were landed in a place called Hair, where Joromi noticed with all dismay that the least person in Hair had 2 heads. But he wanted to fight. The battle line was drawn. From one to the other, he conquered all of them. From the ones that had 2 heads, then to the ones that had 6 heads. He destroyed all of them, blocking off the extra heads and telling them categorically that they were better off having 1 head. Who asked you to have more than 1 head? On earth here we have 1 head. Who asked you to have more than 1 head? He queried. But when that 7-headed spirit, alighted, in fact, he was breathing and smoking fire. All over him was fire. And that was when the sister began to sing. Joromi, Omijo. Joromi, Omijo. Now, what's the by interpretation simply means, my brother Joromi, you're getting too over ambitious for me. You've conquered all, but here you cannot fight the fire. Please don't. Against all odds, Joromi, once more.
So Joromi is not just ordinary music.
No. It's a folktale. Folktale, yes. So Joromi once more turned deaf ears, and for the first time, as he ran down to the battle line, he witnessed the bitter piece of death for the very first time. Life was snuffed off him, and the man called Joromi died. And when he died, luckily for him, the sister spotted and leaped